Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Broadcasting from the Big Peach of Atlanta, Georgia. A show unfiltered, unscripted, raw. The Patriot Angle Podcast. Hey guys, welcome to Friday's edition of the podcast here. It's gonna be a quick podcast. I just wanted to plug in a call I actually got from a truck driver from the Tennessee, Florida region. I guess that's where he drives his truck. Called in the show earlier today. So without further ado here, I'm gonna plug in the phone call I had with this guy. Really cool guy. Don't even know who this dude is, but I guess he heard the shows before and decided to call in on the podcast line. And this is the conversation we had. Spit some politics, gave me his little view of his political agenda and angle. So without further ado, here's the conversation we had, guys.
30 years.
Yeah.
My turn, not his.
Yep. Yeah. I couldn't believe when she said that. I will fine you if you don't wear a mask. I was like, man. They're trying to play this thing out long enough.
Oh, yeah. It's just purely a control thing now.
Yeah.
And if they let the Democrats, it's not going to matter in 2022 because we won't be able to vote.
Yeah. They're gonna completely corrupt the election integrity.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. They're trying to pack the Supreme Court with more radical judges.
Yeah.
You know, that way, by the time they do that, your rights and your liberties will be completely stripped away.
Yeah.
Completely. You know, but God willing, man, we need Trump back more than ever. I think he's the only one, really, that can kind of save this country. Because what other Republican, I don't even think a libertarian or an independent can actually save this country.
No. It's got to be Trump or somebody, his fucking clone.
Yeah.
They really like DeSantis, our governor.
Yeah.
But shit, I want him to stay our governor.
Oh yeah, because he's literally keeping this state alive.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
From the liberal maniacs that are in charge.
Yeah, he's done so good for this state.
Yeah.
He didn't shut us down when all the others were shutting down.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But shit, if that's what it takes,
Yeah. A lot of people think that Trump's going to come back and run for 2024, and DeSantis is going to be the VP. That's what a lot of people are thinking. And if that's the case, hey, I'm all for it.
You bet.
I mean, Mike Pence wasn't a bad vice president, but he was soft.
No.
He was too damn soft. I mean, you look at the, what was it, when President Trump was talking to Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer about the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Pence is like looking at him, like not even saying a word.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's when Pelosi got her big resentment. She hates that guy.
Yeah.
Because he put her in her place.
Yeah.
And
she says, we don't need the wall. We can secure our nation without a wall. And he says, no. You can't have a country without a wall. Walls work, Nancy.
Yeah, well, fucking secure it then.
Yeah, right?
That's a fucking disaster happening, man. I used to live in Texas. I feel for those people, man. Because they're just...
Yeah. I mean, the wall should have went up 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Biden puts a halt on it. Like, the administration is completely reversing every damn policy.
Anything Trump did, undo it.
Yeah, they're undoing everything.
It's pure insanity.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason they're undoing it, because he did it.
Yeah.
No cause, no reason.
Because they got to put their mark on it. That's what it is.
Man,
it's terrible. It really is. It's terrible.
Yeah, it was working so well. He had a deal going with Mexico. I mean, shit, they were barely coming across.
Yeah, now they're coming over in packs, man.
Oh, man.
And then the people that have this COVID crap, they're not testing them at all.
Well, the frightening thing is the fucking terrorists that are coming across.
Yeah.
There are people from all across the world.
Yep.
And one report a month or so ago, they caught 4 terrorists from 4 different places. They weren't all in the part of the same group.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
And the way they're letting them walk in, they could be carrying a fucking dirty bomb in their knapsack with them.
Yeah, you never know. And what's the DOJ saying about it? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Now they're more worried about masks and vaccinations than our security.
But not for the illegals.
Oh no.
No, just let them come in. Don't worry about them.
they get a slap on the wrist. Yeah, a big slap on the wrist.
Just so fucking frustrating.
And if you say something, you're considered either a bigot or a racist.
You're racist.
Yeah, everything is all a bigot and a racist. Yeah. Yep. And then did you see the article they were talking about the other day with the McCloskeys that were defending their home last year?
Yeah.
From the mob, the riot. A lady from CNN says that the McCloskeys were waving guns like ridiculous, dangerous men. I'm like, what? They're defending their home because they got 20 nut jobs and they're breaking and entering.
Well, they just blow everything out of proportion.
Yeah.
If
they're waving their guns like maniacs.
Yeah.
And first of all, you have 20 maniacs, a bunch of mobsters defending their home. It's going to be this one right over here. The next one. Right, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's... If you had 20 maniacs waving, just shouting out like idiots and crazy men, you're gonna defend your home too.
Yeah, and they had already kicked down a wrought iron gate to it.
Yeah. And then a lady from CNN was like, "Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong." Yeah. Yeah. Hey, folks. I have a huge announcement. A lot of my listeners here on the Patriot Angle podcast, along with my loyal listeners of the Patriot Unfiltered Nation here, have been asking me, Mike, you need a store. Well, your problems have been solved. We now have a storefront. Yes, the Patriot Angle podcast, with the help of some friends and others here on the Patriot Angle podcast, have developed and created a store. Yes, you can catch that store website on my Facebook page, the Patriot Angle podcast, as well as the merchandise being uploaded on Instagram. Check us out there on our social media platform, Facebook, and you can catch all of our current merchandise along with some really good hot selling merchandise on there. Guys, you got to check it out. The prices are not that bad. If you want to support this podcast and show your patriotic pride, you got to check out the merchandise. You got to check out the store. It's phenomenal, guys. Check it out today. Patriot Unfiltered store. The Patriot Angle podcast on demand. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little conversation. It's funny, you do these podcast episodes and you don't know who you're reaching, right? I know this podcast is growing. It's becoming popular, not only in the U.S., but in a lot of countries overseas, including the U.K., Spain, Brazil, now reaching Denmark. I know it's growing, but you just don't know who you're reaching out to. So it's cool that we have some guys, some people that call in on the show. They give us their political views, their opinions, and I really appreciate that. In other news here, like I said, it's going to be a quick episode, guys. Really quick episode. I want to get into some other topics here. Just other stuff here. We're going to talk about the ongoing saga between DeSantis and Biden. Oh, it's an ongoing war between these guys. An ongoing war, literally, between them. DeSantis is literally saying, you know what? I'm going to step and stay in your way. If you're going to, not care about important things like securing our border. DeSantis even went into saying, I don't want to hear a bleep about COVID if you're not going to secure the border. Which he should. He should literally secure the border a lot better. Biden knows that this governor means business. And I think they've been having an ongoing war, literally, between the both of them. Because Biden knows that this governor means business. And he should. I mean, he's becoming literally America's governor, right? Means business. He's not going to tippy-toe around Joe Biden. And that's that. And why not, right? He believes in rights, he believes in freedoms, and he believes in standing up for the liberties of American citizens. And I applaud him for that. I really do. I applaud him for that. He should. Without a shadow of a doubt, he should. Speaking of Biden, did you hear Biden say, this was earlier, what was it, yesterday, the day before, that he ran for 3 reasons, but he forgets the third reason. Check this out, guys.
Gina Raimondo step up their efforts as well. We're going to continue to work for the release of detained Americans, including Mark, Ferrix. I want to pronounce the name correctly. I misspoke. So that he can return to his family safely. We're also going to continue to make sure that we take on the Afghan nationals who work side by side with U.S. forces, including interpreters and translators, since we're no longer going to have military there after this. We're not going to need them, and they have no jobs. We're also going to be vital to our efforts, they've been very vital, and so their families are not exposed to danger as well. We've already dramatically accelerated the procedure time for special immigrant visas to bring them to the United States. Since I was inaugurated, Chancellor Merkel has been here frequently over the past 16 years. Matter of fact, she knows the Oval Office as well as I do.
I think anybody knows the Oval Office better than Joe, guys. What do you think?
Though this administration, she's been there for 4 years, for 4 presidents. But I want to take a moment to acknowledge the historic nature of her chancellorship. First woman chancellor in German history. The first chancellor from the former East Germany, and now the second largest, longest serving chancellor.
Guys, this is your president. This is terrible. I mean, did you look at that clip? She's like looking at him with like, this is your president? Guys, this is not funny anymore. This is a national embarrassment. You got to listen to more of this crap. Listen to more of it. I mean, it gets worse, folks. It gets a lot worse. You got to listen to this crap.
Excuse me, Freudian slip. That was the last president. He caused anyway. That was President Obama when I was vice president. And anyway,
and if we
I
don't
used to drive an 18-wheeler, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish
That's
I
awesome.
got to.
Yeah, you remember when Joe Biden said to everybody that he used to drive an 18-wheeler? When did he do that, folks? I'm telling you. This is getting bad, guys. Be right back after these words. I want to get into this topic here, this transgender person versus a Vietnam veteran store owner. Oh, you got to listen to this. Saying that, oh boy, he gives this woman a piece, or this man, or a he, she, or whatever the hell you want to call it, a piece of his mind. You got to check this out, guys. Be right back after these words. Don't go anywhere.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. With our privacy and security features, a built-in VPN protects you from hackers by keeping your connection encrypted and private. Features are easy to use and included with all 5 phone plans. Learn more today.
Patriot Angle Unfiltered.
You're gonna put that up and you're gonna let everybody else see it. Well, everybody loves it. When you're confronted by a trans woman, you're gonna hide it.
Everybody loves it.
No, I don't think so.
They take pictures of it. They post it. 9 out of 10 customers love it.
Yeah, you know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bull.
No, it's not. Trans women are women, sir. That sign is bullshit. As a trans woman, trans women are women.
Well, I'm telling you, as a man, that's bullshit.
Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say, really? What the?
You want to bet?
What the? Is
You know
going
what I have had
Do
to
you know how
live
many
with?
people you've embarrassed in
Oh,
City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have to-
embarrassment to City
they
Hall?
have to
Really?
tolerate
You're an
that
embarrassment
shit?
to the city, sir. You are an embarrassment to this city.
I am a.
Guys, this Vietnam veteran, God bless him for standing up against this crap that we deal with in everyday America here. Seems like the new norm. This is not only is this a transgender woman literally having a little spit spat with the Vietnam veteran store owner, but she happens to be a transgender person, which is also a member of the city council. God, it gets even worse, guys. It gets even worse. They're literally fighting at one another. Check this out more, guys.
Even be close. My God,
Really?
It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You are not.
Why am I so
You
horrible
are not
to you?
a chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do
you?
you still have a?
You know what? It's none of your business.
Do you think there's one person that really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And the fact that you're going to be here with a sign like that.
Nobody confronts you. That's the
They
problem.
do.
You make me
That's bullshit.
uncomfortable because
Really?
you're
Get the
nuts.
away from me.
Then you get out of my store.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trans women are women.
Jesus Christ, man. Get it.
Trans women are women.
Oh my God.
Are women. I
Leave.
confronted you.
Leave.
I'm out of your store.
Leave. You leave.
I'm here.
Let me ask you a question again. Do you have a?
Oh
You don't get to
my
ask
God.
that.
I'll bet you do.
You are bigot.
I don't care.
Bigot and an ass.
I hope so.
Good.
Because I want to be in your face because nobody confronts your stupid ass. You're nuts.
You need to back off now.
No, you do. So back off.
Back off now. I am trying to leave and you are
Why don't
following
you
me.
leave?
I'm going to take a few more steps. Are you going to keep following me? Or are you just going to check my ass out?
You check tonight. You got it. You're not a
Stop
chick.
staring at my ass.
Oh my God, guys, these two went on. I'm told for like almost an hour, folks. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with this society, folks. These people, and you know what, folks, the store owner has the right to say what he pleases. If the trans person does not like it, they can leave. As Americans, we don't have to pretend we swallow all the sick lies, if you kind of understand where I'm going at with this here. The problem here, folks, is that this woke culture, think that they're the only ones who have the right to the First Amendment of freedom of speech, right? Am I right or wrong? They're the only ones that they think they have the right. If you ask me, folks, it's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting. You know, if you're a man, you're born, with a penis, you're a man. You're a woman, you're born with a set of boobs, you're a woman. You know? It's disgusting. That's why, that's why everybody's confused. You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle Podcast, an Anchor platform.